The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Attends. Coucou, oui, et toi? Il est trop beau, Xiao. Mardi, vendredi, dimanche. Ah bah tiens, aujourd'hui je peux aller faire pour ça. Après Xiao, j'ai économisé pour l'avoir. Enfin, genre j'ai fait juste qu'il me reste un vœu pour essayer d'avoir le légendaire. Et j'ai eu le légendaire. Oh non, pas les dialogues. Cassez-vous.
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted. Sure, we may not be... you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable, if you ask me.
No, there's been a lot of fun, especially the group that's called. They're called Ain El Ahmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
T'inquiète, hein, je sais que c'était toi. Hein.
Wait, come again? Don't you see? They're usually pretty. I've heard that Wait, I wouldn't worry too much. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Whoa! Did you hear that? So, what's your plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Oh. We heard those students talking about.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can
They're nothing to...
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money
Yeah.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah.
Who are you? What do you want? A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Oh, Paimon can't stand this. He's so much.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, as you can see, years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was the Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom.
So,
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civil. Furthermore, she conspired with... Mark my words. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has...
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Oh my god. Je le connais, lui.
You again? Deranged academia.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make... Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day.
Ha! The boss made it perfect.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms.
I'm warning you.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. If, on the other hand, I will jeopardize the Eremites, I am quite confident that if I... Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today.
What did you...
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it.
Ajoutez ce perso, je le veux.
Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
whoa. Did you see that? He not only got us a plus, he seems to know. He went that way! After him! Wait up! It's all Hatham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the... Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them, since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end. Alright. Goodbye.
Mais non, je veux...
Horses! We still have... Since you tore through their scam right in front of...
Who exactly are you two? And why are you in... A student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. When...
He doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go ask. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup.
Alright, I accept. We'll reconvene at the appointed...
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's...
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it... Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the... Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it...
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because this is what you've been looking for.
Paimon can't tell what it is.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct.
That's
It's essentially they were created as, but despite over the past century. Meanwhile, well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I. You're still resolved. Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help. I need you to find. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. She's guarded against people. I think she blacklisted. Become one of Dory's.
Why do you want us to meet with?
Until you complete this task, you don't have. You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her eyes.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule.
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They...
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise.
Matra?
They belong. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two. Okay, then we have.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palette. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually...
Following the paper got us past...
Roanoke, these two want to buy unripe horror...
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting... Sumeru's largest commercial port surely...
How did...
All thanks to your artist...
But...
Well...
Oh, what should...
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is Paimon, and he...
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port what's Bob?
Prototype Aranara? You mean the...
Oh, no. The prototype Aranara is some...
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a prototype Aranara?
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures for the store's 20th anniversary. We plan to release a series of hand-carved toys based on the... This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they... But when we put it out there, the reaction...
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No. Worse than that, actually. I can't...
This is not an Aranara. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the Ill Little Fungus. It says that Aranara are...
Toys do look better when they're round. Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but this carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. Ooh, didn't put his heart into it.
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful and...
Oh,
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be an Aranara.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown? Oh, this is such a shame.
Oh, the kids kept mentioning it.
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author. He wrote but around a year or so.
That's right. We asked Tanja for guide. We were running out of time, as you can see.
Oh, we have... Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you... he doesn't... please.
They seem pretty desperate. Let's help them out. To see the kids... Yep. Supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Regardless, don't worry. As a when people say, don't mind me... Hey, don't cry.
Huh. That voice sounds familiar. Oh, it's Colin! Hi, Colin.
Paimon and Traveler. I've been doing pretty well.
We're here on an... You seem kind of busy.
I'll be fine.
What a well-mannered child.
Sans, there is not a lot of...
Maybe.
That's exactly... Here's a trick. Yeah, a trick. Maybe they're really...
You...
Of course.
Oh.
So...
Sure.
Wow.
Kale's so good with... well, helping children who are lost in the... So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you? Okay. Wait.
That's right.
So he's in the area? This is amazing. I've always been curious.
Tanja's just...
Even so...
Your dad? Tanger's your dad. As in you're Tanger's son? Ah, Paimon sees. That guy at Akara Crafts told... Why are you here on your own, though?
We...
Oh.
No, come with me. I'll take you to...
Yay! Thanks, Rosie!
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So Tanja headed this way. I know this place pretty well.
Rosie! Where are you, Rosie? Oh, Rosie! Were you in danger?
I'm okay.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say...
Oh, it's nothing. It's all part of my responsibility as a trainee forest ranger.
Really? I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young children. Okay, then.
Huh? It's...
Whoa. Kale looks like she's about to pass it.
I'm
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes, yes! The moment I saw you, the image of an aura... Oh? Who asked for my help?
Seems like... Also, Paimon's not a finch. That's nothing to get excited about.
Akara Crafts. Oh! Oh, right. I remember now. That small boat once... Perhaps for the best, after all.
What? What should we do?
Dad's saying he forgot about helping the people at Akara Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more...
Oh, that's what... Wait, no, this isn't the time for all that. Tanger, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do something.
But the garden that blooms before my eyes... I, Tanger, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia Forest, conclusively proving that Aranara, if I manage to document the first real... Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of the...
I haven't written any papers myself. Anyway, Tanger...
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tanger never gives his audience the bait right away. Come with me.
Wait, not that way.
Kale, what's wrong?
Nothing. But that way leads us deeper into the... And I think I'm starting to understand why Rosie and Tanja were fighting.
Just as I...
But this...
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't...
Paimon's not sure what look with your heart means. Hey, look! Here's another. That sounds more like. There's another one. A clever.
How does it feel to bear witness to a groundbreaking discovery? The crude hand. I doubt that an Aranara. Oh, how's that?
Nope.
Well, many, and how about you, Miss Forest Ranger?
Huh? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that witnessing Tanja's creative process is a little...
Overwhelming?
Oh, yes.
For now, I've decided to stay here with Razi until we witness. Don't worry, I won't let the Akara Crafts toymakers down. When
He seems pretty stubborn. Looks like we'll have...
No, I think we should return to our King Tanja. An hour and the 3...
Oh? In that case...
Traveler, wake up! It's not the Aranara. Oh, Paimon's been worried about Kale since... Anyway, Hey, look! Aren't these Kale's footprints? But why are they headed towards the tree hollow? So Kale came back here alone.
And I thought this was a place nobody knew about. If I'd known, I would have just told the tree hollow instead of writing it. Now I've created a whole new problem for myself. Oh, no, that won't work. I should be writing something that Oh, I've got it.
So the evidence of Aranara activity we saw, but why didn't she just tell Tanger? Oh, right. Kale told Razi that he could tell any secret to a tree hollow. Must be because that's what she... Yeah, you're right. Oh, looks like she's open.
Aha! There's a new... Yes! Let's see what it...
Ooh, what could it be?
I want to visit Mondstadt during... No, that's impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. Even I would never write that into a fairy...
So, in other words, yeah?
No. I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
You've written so many stories beloved by the children.
No! I can't do it. I thought that if I could find an Aranara, I'd be able to... But it was someone...
But you've managed to write all those stories without ever having...
Razi, you tell them.
Really?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. Kale, Traveler, Paimon, do you remember when I said... I did... So... Dad isn't the one who came up with all those
What? Hold on. So
it was me. Dad's been telling stories in Port Ormos for as long as I can remember. Every night, Dad would give me a Zaytune piece. The Zaytune piece, but Dad kept on... Dad showed me the pic, even though Then one day, I tried to... Dad seemed really excited from the very beginning. He looked really happy. He lifted me up. And when I got to my favorite part, Dad started... When Dad put me back down, I looked up at him again, but now he had a scary look and...
You remember it so...
It's not only Razi. I too remember every detail of what happened that day. After that, I gradually grew in fame and started making money. Finally, we could afford more than just Zaytune peaches for dinner.
I was really happy. I kind of guessed why. Dad got busier. So I made up instead of Dad. I prefer my dad. That's why I...
Wait! To sum up, all of Uncle Tanjer's... And because Razi didn't want Tanjer to keep living a lie, he
Yes. That's why I tried looking for possible... I'm a terrible... I'm sorry, Razi. I'm... Razi's the only one who can help Akara Crafts. If you can manage...
Are we gonna let this happen?
You want me to help Akara Crafts with their... Oh, I did mention what the Aranara look like in my stories. Kale, Traveler, and Paimon. I've never really left Port Ormos before. This is my... Sumeru is so much bigger than So I want to visit more places in Sumeru. That way, I can help... And I also want to take pictures of...
You still want me?
Yeah, of course. Come on. You're the best dad ever. I want to thank you, Kale.
Huh?
You told me about telling my... Even though I didn't have the time.
Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes. I'm sure this experience...
Yes. Wait. Did you just...
I just... Let's go, Razi. Grab that camera and see what hidden
Okay, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Razi, slow down and watch your step.
Yeah!
Thank you so much. Here is your cup.
I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right. Taken by...
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a close...
Before I retrieve your please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition. Ugh, eating something that causes...
I'm sorry.
He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Before I retrieve... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional packaging since...
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't take us to see Dory if... He's cautious of us. Let's take a close...
Before I retrieve... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The Matra? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ramped up! Look, he's over there! Hey! If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind... Here, over here. You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else...
Oh, very good. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess P-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you, but it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You know?
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to...
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much more they might have. Not only will they get... So that's why I prefer to have... It's your first time here, but don't worry. I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy in, as long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course.
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in...
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hiliturls.
Yeesh, who would want to be in...
Or how about... With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation.
Salut.
Excellent, well-paying job in...
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be used.
2 million Mora, and it's yours. Now, whoa! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents...
Alright, let's try the method that I'll hate them mention.
Ça va et toi?
You are blessed with the taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend...
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that?
Comment ça?
Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million. But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
Ah merde.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
Excellent. And then please...
Hold on a second. I thought we could choose whatever we wanted.
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure to...
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this now... Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very...
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost. Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup?
Well...
You're a pretty dear...
Relax.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer.
Yeah, he just wants... When we heard that the Academia...
In that case, you're on a short while ago.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it,
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, several brigades... I agreed to However, they adamantly...
So you kept...
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are... So, I've been sabotaging their business to force... The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days to ensure the caps... Unless I know who Dory is the most...
In other words, you wanted us
Ben,
to
Katie,
Dory
pour moi,
so
c'est...
you could find out where...
Yes.
Ouais.
You can see the day after tomorrow.
Si c'est bien la personne que je pense, oui.
To study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay. Doing so right.
Different, but nope.
Oui, oui, bah je vois, oui.
All right. This place.
Here. Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a controlled while you fight, we can use an Akasha term. There may be variant.
Wow! Hey, Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the...
When you are unable to... All right. Let's begin the test.
Useless.
Oz, reveal thyself!
T'inquiète.
All right. I'll link your... The next step is to use this... Hold it in your hand. I'll help you.
Bah, je te laisse m'ajouter.
How are you feeling? You mean that it...
All right. Time for round 2.
Useless.
By royal decree!
Now, I'll start recording.
Alhaitham has...
Well, the...
Wait! How much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally...
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase.
Attends. Bah, c'est à toi de me trouver parce que je t'ai pas bloqué ni rien, moi.
the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to it.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Et je sais que c'est bon, j'ai vu. What? Bah, tu m'aurais enlevé, je crois. Hein. Bah si, ça t'a supprimé tout seul. Là, je peux te rajouter. Ah, c'est le surlendemain. Waouh. C'est bon? Oui. Enfin.
What can I do for you this time? You name it. Hand knowledge, supplies, or anything else. Can you read? So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me. Oh! I knew customers with pockets, but you know, after all, I had to work really hard. But how can we be sure? Because as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the trans. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. I'm El Haas. The group has done everything in their power. That divine knowledge from the capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look. Thanks for the please. Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. Turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain El Akhmar. Let's head back and talk to Al Haytham. Al Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us
Huh, look at that. Clear as... All right. In which case...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking. After we defeat them, we can finally have a
Non, non, je suis sur PS5.
lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again. See you then.
Alhaitham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep, look.
Boring.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations... This is turning...
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come.
Disappear!
Following orders.
You want this one?
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavata. This Divine Knowledge... Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge. Still, Paimon did...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port...
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that...
Truthfully, I don't. Moreover,
everything...
I'm heading back to...
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups were...
Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she... There she is! Dunyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised. Traveler and Paimon. Indeed.
There's no need to be...
Thanks. Speaking of which...
Of course we went! A lot of things...
I see. If there is another...
My lady, if you went to Port Ormo...
Dia!
It's called Covert Protect...
It's alright, Dia. The festival's tomorrow.
Even when you put it that...
Don't worry, my...
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and...
Oh, I've already prepared a...
Whoa!
I've got great food and great drinks that everyone can enjoy.
Here we are. It's also very...
It looks really nice! That's Paimon's specialty!
Oh, if you don't mind, all of my friends will be...
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax...
Then let's meet at the near...
It's a deal! Good night, Dunyarzad!
I may be too...
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero... Oh, no. Did we oversleep? We should go meet the...
Traveler.
Good morning, Dunya.
Not at all. Today is...
You've worked so...
You know it. Well... Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh! Mushrooms? So...
It's another Sub-Zero. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like rukush.
So, the... Wait! But then wouldn't the... Oh, Traveler, we have... Thanks!
Dear customers, would you like to try your...
What's alchemical divination?
Right? I thought the same.
So, how does...
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents...
Sure sounds random.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails...
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali...
Why does everything sound so...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. Okay, one moment.
Paimon wants to take a look too!
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking at...
Oh, I remember now. It means...
Illusions and lies?
Yes. But this book...
He's not even trying to...
Naturally, fate will only...
Oh, it's nothing. I'm...
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival is very lively.
The diviners interpret...
Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda.
It's a weird guy. Hey, it's Dunyarzad.
In the few short days... All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda.
Yes, Knight! Just...
Fair.
It's all thanks to Miss
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh,
whichever. Ooh,
and there's also...
Huh?
Onikabuto.
Dunyarzad, it's all right.
I also believe in...
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Attention!
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles.
The Sunsetia-flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.